Are you ready to be spooked? I have always enjoyed movies based on urban legends, especially The Killer in the Babysitter's House and In the Back Seat. So, let's dive into the chilling world of urban legends as we uncover the top 10 most bone-chilling tales that will send shivers down your spine. From murderous strangers to sinister spirits, get ready for a roller coaster of fear-inducing stories that have terrified generations. Don't miss out on these hair-raising legends. He's a terrifying man that lives in the woods and preys on young kids. His arms are extremely long and thin. However, this fake creature quickly made its way into urban legend, leading some children to mistakenly believe he existed. Actually, Slender Man has been implicated in a number of crimes, including the well-known incident with the 2 girls who were accused of stabbing a classmate in his honor. There was also a movie made with the same name in 2018. Raise your hand if you've ever entered a bathroom, turned the lights on and off, then chanted Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary in front of the mirror. The good news is that Mary can be kind on occasion. The bad news is that she frequently looks like a blood-covered corpse. If you have ever played Bloody Mary and honestly believed you saw her, don't panic. It's possible that you were experiencing hallucinations, which seem to occur when you gaze into a mirror for an extended period of time. Whether real or not, I will never play this game. There are hundreds of backstories on how Bloody Mary came to be. I checked a few sites, and they all give a different story, from her being a princess to a young girl who died from a terrible illness. The Japanese folklore known as Tik Tik is about the ghost of a schoolgirl who was alleged to have fallen into a railroad track beneath the overpass, where a train allegedly sliced her body in half. She is a vindictive spirit who prowls the nighttime streets and train stations. She travels on her hands, dragging her upper torso and creating a scratchy, teek-teek-like sound, with her elbows or the end of her bisected body scraping the ground because she no longer has a lower body. When she comes across someone, she will chase them and slice them in half at the waist, killing them in such a way that mimics her own disfigurement. Nali Baah is a well-known folk tale that is widely prevalent in India. For years, Nali Baah has been written on the walls and doors of both towns and villages. To keep a bad spirit from entering their homes, the villagers write this on their walls. It is said that witches or evil spirits abduct children while they are out at night. In some variations, the belief was that a witch or an evil spirit would haunt the houses, calling people by name. If the person replies, he or she is said to die by vomiting blood. According to some other myths, the spirit is thought to be a bride ghost who roams the town looking for her spouse. She is known to take away the man of the house, who is often the sole earning member of the family, therefore bringing bad luck to the entire household. There are many different versions and details of this urban legend. According to a common interpretation of the story, Maria, a stunning woman, marries a wealthy man with whom she has 2 children. When Maria finds her husband with another woman one day, she loses control and drowns their kids in a river, something she later regrets. Overcome with guilt and unable to save them, she drowns herself but is not able to go to the afterlife. Instead, she is left in purgatory, where she must wander this world until she locates her children. A girl is home alone with her dog. She has the dog go to sleep under her bed because she is scared. When the girl hears some strange dripping sounds coming from the bathroom in the middle of the night, she puts her hand underneath her bed for comfort and feels at ease when her dog licks it. However, when she enters the bathroom the following morning, her dog has been killed, strung up from the shower rod, and his blood is all over the floor, which explains the dripping. On the wall, someone has scrawled the message, "Humans can lick too." The next legend is about a crazy man with a hook for a hand who attacks lovers who are attempting to make out in their cars. Many times the unsuspecting are listening to the radio when they learn that a serial killer has escaped from a mental institution right before getting slashed to death. And of course, the creepy guy always leaves his hook hanging ominously in the car door. The story is thought to date from about 70 years ago and gained significant attention when it was reprinted in the advice column Dear Abby in 1960. It has since become a morality archetype in popular culture and has been referenced in various horror films. Once upon a time, following a party, a college student returns home to find her roommate lying in bed. Nothing unusual, so she goes to sleep. However, upon awakening the following morning, she discovers that her roommate's throat has been slashed, and the words, "Aren't you glad you didn't turn on the light?" has been written in blood on the wall. Like many urban legends, this has many variations. The movie Urban Legend from 1998 shows one roommate coming home to what she thinks is her loner roommate having some noisy fun with her boyfriend in bed. Little did she know, her roommate was being murdered. The lights were out, so of course she did not see what was really happening. Once the killer was done scribbling on the wall, he quietly left the room. The story goes that a lone female hitchhiker is picked up by a driver in the middle of the night on a moonlight road. To the surprise of the driver, this hitchhiker disappears in transit, and upon arriving at the hitchhiker's destination, it is revealed that she has been dead for years. Several variants include the leaving behind of identifiable clothing or a book, as well as the discovery of her gravestone or surviving parents. Other variants add a prophetic element to the tale when the ghost makes several claims about the near future of the driver, and then usually some world event before disappearing. When the first claim comes true, the driver is normally pushed to believe that the second will as well. Black-eyed children have unnaturally pure black eyes and are said to resemble ghostly children in their early teens or younger. When encountered, people perceive them as eerie, frightening, and occasionally even dangerous, but nobody is sure exactly what they are. Some believe that black-eyed children are spirits, while others assert that they are vampires, demons, or practitioners of evil magic. Some UFO folklore portrays them as hybrids of humans and aliens, while others think they are just kids pulling horrible practical jokes on people. Many also consider them to be little more than urban legends that have gained popularity as a result of photo editing, YouTube, and online forums.